Hey house guests, welcome to today's Big Brother 16 updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is Evo Kadi 2008. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. I'm gonna assume that that was wrong and apologize right now. If you guys have like an interesting screen name like that, it would really help me out if you can like, you know, put in parentheses how to pronounce it, just because like I feel really bad when I butcher your names. But anyway, enjoy your day, and if you want to be house guest of the day, send me a private message on YouTube. Alright, so as we know, or knew, Joey was in extreme danger of becoming the replacement nominee this week. So she made it like 10 times worse. She pulled one of the biggest no-nos in the game of Big Brother, especially this early on. She was like, guys, I have a house announcement to make. Blah. It's basically like a house meeting. So, and it's week 1. She decided to be like, so Caleb has been going around saying that this decision for who's going to be the replacement nominee is going to be like a house decision and not just his, because he doesn't want to get blood on his hands. So then she was like, if you haven't talked to Caleb yet, make sure you talk to him and tell him who you want on the block. And then she was like calling people out and being like, did you talk to Caleb yet? Did you talk to Caleb yet? Who'd you tell him you want to put up? Did you talk to Caleb yet? So basically she was saying, put up Devin instead of me. It was really obvious what she was trying to convey with that little house announcement thing. It was really awkward, and I don't think it was good for her game at all. So later on, Pow Pow was talking to, I think it was Amber, and she was like, and I quote, anyone who runs around the house naked has something to hide. What? So I think it's pretty safe to say that she doesn't trust Joey. I just think that's funny coming from the girl who posed in Maxim. But anyway, there's more. So Joey pulls Devin aside in the beehive room, and she tells him, you know what, no hard feelings, but when I go and talk to Caleb, I'm gonna tell him that I want you on the block because you're a huge threat. So he's just like, okay. And she goes, yeah, I didn't want you to hear it from anyone else, so there it is. I want you up on the block because you're a huge threat. You have muscles. So he's like, well, thanks for telling me, whatever. So it's like pretty civil, but then Devin goes and tells the whole house basically one by one about this conversation, except he's not telling them what really happened. He's twisting it around. I don't know if he like believes what he's saying or if he knows that he's telling a lie, but he is making it sound like Joey came up to him and was like, we're all voting you out. He just comes up with this crazy story that she was like, yeah, we all want you out and we're all getting rid of you. So then everyone else in the house is just like, whoa, I never said that. And they also all think that Joey is insane. So it's not helping her game. I get what she was trying to do by telling Devin, like, I don't want you to hear from anyone else. Any rumors, I'm telling Caleb that you should go up. But that's not how it's going around the house. So that's really bad news for her. So Devin is making this so huge. He can't believe that Joey did all of this on his daughter's birthday. Okay, it's bad enough that he has to miss her second birthday when he also had to miss her first birthday. Sounds like he's missing a lot of birthdays. But anyway, I'm not gonna judge. I'm just saying, he was like, oh, I didn't want to talk game at all yesterday and she had to go and do that. I think you're playing the wrong game, sir. You can't just be like, oh my god, it's my dog's birthday, no game talk today. Come on, this is Big Brother. And not only that, but he's blaming his poor behavior for the past few days on his daughter's birthday. That's ridiculous. Dude, come on. Your social game sucks. Just own up to it. Alright, so let's take a break from all of the Joey and Devin drama. It'll be back, don't worry. But in some fun news, Hayden admitted to Amber and all of America that he is seriously crushing on Nicole. Aww, it's so cute though. It's not like Caleb and Amber. It's really cute. So everyone's like, oh my god, are you guys gonna have a showmance in here? And he's like, no. It's not like that. But he did say that he wants to take her out on a date after the show, and they're really cute together because you could tell they actually both like each other. On the other hand, Hayden was talking to Amber and he was like, oh yeah, are you and Caleb gonna go out on a date after the show? And Amber's like, there's no way. No. She doesn't like Caleb like that. He doesn't get it. But anyway, a lot of you guys have been asking what Jocasta's been up to because I haven't really mentioned her in the past 2 spoilers. You know why I haven't mentioned her? She has been flying way under the radar. I very rarely even see her on the feeds. It's weird. She's on there every once in a while, but she's not really talking game with a lot of people, it seems like. Even Zach and Nicole were talking today and they were like, we don't really know anything about Jocasta. What's her deal? So I think that's a smart move for her. She's not in any immediate danger. She's not on anyone's radar, so I think, you know what, more power to her. Good for her. So, someone who is on people's radar now for like no reason is Brittany, or like an unnecessary reason. She's worried because when Caleb asked her who she thought should go up on the block the other day, she said Devin, and she was really adamant about it, and she's not really backing down. It's kind of crazy that she's putting this target on her back, but so of course this gets back to Devin, and she goes and tries to hash things out with him last night. I think it was around like 12:20 if you want to flash back, and this conversation did not go well. So she was trying to tell him, like, look, you're not the only person in this house that cleans, so stop acting like you are. It's ridiculous. So he's like laughing in her face and telling her like, oh, you're wrong, and like interrupting her. So she's like, you're impossible to talk to. I'm over this. And he's like, okay, good. Don't talk to me anymore. So she leaves the room in tears. She's crying. She tries to hide it and play it off when other people ask her what's wrong. She's like, oh, it's just, I miss my family. So at least she's not like trying to make a big deal out of it and spread it around the whole house. But seriously, Devin pretty much sucks. So it was another late night, especially for Brittany and Joey. You know, they're commiserating together and talking about how much Devin sucks. Yeah. So I have this question for you guys. How is Frankie on Devin's side in the Devin-Brittany saga? What the hell? I understand that Frankie is working with Devin right now, but on a personal level, how could he be like, oh, Brittany's the next to go, blah, blah, blah. And he wasn't just saying that because he was in front of Devin. He seems really serious about it. Can't he see that Devin is like, no. So I don't know what's going on there, but it just like struck a chord. I don't know. It was weird. So they had the power veto ceremony today. Usually it's on Mondays, but because it's the first week, the dates are all off. So I think next week we can expect it to be back to Mondays. But Donnie used the power veto on himself, and Joey was put up as his replacement nominee. Duh. So after the power veto ceremony, Devin was talking to Joey, and he was like, you know what? You'll have my vote to stay if you agree to work with me in the future. Not in an alliance, but work together. Oh my god, he's such a douchebag. He's definitely just messing with her, and it's like really sad, and he's planning on making this agreement with her or whatever, and then in the goodbye message really stinging her. So yeah. That's all I have for you guys today. I think we're gonna have some fun stuff tomorrow. We're gonna see Pow Pow and Joey campaigning against each other, and I think they're both like ready to campaign, so it's gonna be an exciting first week. And until next time, much love.
Edit.